Hello everybody. Today we will talk about a new video regarding the taxes that are not paid when due. So stay with us and let's see what are the implications and what do you risk if you will be in such trouble, let's say, and what are the, as I said, implications and how can you solve it. And because I saw it in the comments that everybody said that I am talking on my nose, now I'm really talking on my nose because I caught a flu and I'm a little bit like this. I hope that my voice, it will not bother you. So let's stay together and see what you can do and how you can solve it. Let's see a little bit what are the taxes, fiscal taxes that you owe here in Romania or you have to pay here in Romania as micro-enterprise, as self-employed or as individual, because there are a lot of you that are staying here in Romania as individual as well. So let's take the first category, which is micro-enterprise. In this case are also two types of taxes. First of all are the taxes that are withholding tax, like tax on dividend, tax contributions for the salaries, and there are other type of taxes which are VAT, tax on profit, that you should pay here. As a PFA, there are other taxes, PFA meaning self-employed. There are also other taxes that you have to pay, which is tax on income, health insurance and pension. Or as an individual, you have to pay tax on income and health insurance. Basically, these are the taxes that you owe here in Romania, among others, but these are the most common. And let's talk a little bit about the due terms for them and what should you pay and when. So basically, for all the micro-enterprises, the due term is 25th of the month for the previous month. And in this case, we are talking about contribution taxes, or 25th of the quarter on the next month of the quarter for the quarter. Meaning, let's take an example, 25th of April for the first quarter, everything that you issued since from January to March. As PFA, the due term is 25th of May of the year for the previous year. Basically, in 2024, you have to, until 25th, you should have paid the taxes for 2023. Also, as individual, the taxes are the same, 25th May for the taxes for the previous year. So that being said, these are the taxes, these are the due dates for paying them. Let's see what happens if you do not pay them on time and what do you risk. Here are the consequences of not paying in time. The first of all is paying penalties for the amounts that you should have paid, and depending on the period that you did not pay and the amount, the penalties can be between a few hundred RON up to a few thousand RON. Usually the penalties and the interest is between 0.01 per day or 0.02 per day. It's not so high, but when it's a long period of time, it may mean something. The second consequence is like this, enforcement, meaning that fiscal authorities here in Romania may block your bank account which means that you cannot make payments to your suppliers, you cannot make payments to your employees. Everything is blocked until the amount that is due will be paid. Last but not least, it will be opening the procedures of fiscal evasion here in Romania, which it's the worst of all of them, meaning that for withholding taxes, you risk this. Withholding taxes, I say it again, is tax on salaries, tax on contributions, and of course tax on dividends. So for these, which are the most common withholding taxes, you risk to have criminal file here in Romania. So be attentive to this and try to not get into this situation. Let's see what are the solutions to avoid these kind of situations, because they are not pleasant for any of the parts. First of all, it will be financial planning, meaning that you need to know in time the taxes that you have to pay in order to pay them. To have this financial planning, we get to the second point, which is a good communication with your accountant. Basically, sometimes paying late the taxes is not always the fault of the accountant, which gives you late the payment orders. Sometimes if you send the papers too late to your accountant, then he's in impossibility to register all the documents and to send you in time the payment order. Or even if he sends you and he sends you with a big amount, you are in the impossibility to pay that big amount because maybe you are not expecting that amount. So for the second point, which means having a good collaboration with your accountant, you need to actually check with your accountant if there are any other possibilities to do this on time and to have a financial planning. And in the last, let's say the third point would be talking or having an agreement with fiscal authorities here in Romania, because also this is possible. But to have this agreement with fiscal authorities, you have to have all the declarations submitted. You have to really be in impossibility to pay. And after that, you need to go to ANAF or your accountant to go to fiscal authorities and see what you can do and what you can negotiate with them in terms of paying. From my practical experience, I can tell you that with fiscal authorities there are some practical payment facilities that you can benefit, like paying on 12 months, paying on 60 months, and so on. But all of this should be discussed, as I said, with your accountant, or if you want a second opinion, with us, MBV Tax, because as I said, we are an accounting company and we can help you with this. And of course, if there are any other possibilities that we can see, we can let you know, and after that you should talk with your accountant to see if that is a valid idea. Now, in the end of this video, what I want to emphasize is that failure to pay taxes can have serious consequences. So maybe it's better not to get to that, to reach to that point, and to have a previous discussion with every party involved in this, or to be more attentive to what you have to pay and when you have to pay, or if not, to seek help in any situation. That was for today. I hope you enjoy it. If you need any advice, you can contact us, you can write us, you can subscribe, you can comment here in the comments area. So let's join and let's do business together. I'll be waiting your comments, and thank you very much.